Welcome back, you awesome people, to Cocktails and Consoles. It's Melissa, and we are back in King's Quest. Hopefully did not get swindled from the little guy with the ticket, but I made him work for the money. I hope. Let's move on.
Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all
Politics.
the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
They're off the reservation.
These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard, once commanded, must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
Well, let's fix this. Hope y'all are doing well. Love chatting with you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying this game. Would love to hear your thoughts on it so far. Now, I do remember seeing the solution to this one, so we're gonna just kind of carry through. Now, hello.
Come at me, bees!
Can I not? Okay.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
9. I'll never let go, Jack.
Distress!
Abandon post!
He can't swim, but his daughter can swim like a
Learn how
champ.
to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me. This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am... Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Not good.
And that takes care of the riffraff.
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
Swear to God, Samuel L. Jackson's in everything.
Your hero is thinking.
I love the hat pops off. All right. What, you think you can do it better? By all means. You'll get him, big boy. Damn. How are you not breaking that tree?
Over here, buddy.
Douche. Aha, progress. Oh, Chaka. I would follow you unto death, sir. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, let me shoot him. Aw. Why did it give me an option to shoot him? That gets rid of those guys. Alright.
Another horn and another missing piece.
So let's get rid of the other ones. God, this really makes me want to play the old ones so bad.
Pardon me.
Oh. Guy just can't catch a break. I've had those days.
All right. The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size.
Oh, that I can do. If I'm gonna haul out a canoe, it's gonna take a while.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Aw.
Sierra was also very, very good about if you didn't need it anymore, it took it out of your damn inventory. But we do need some rope, so let me go grab. Oh, I have the rope. Very good. But how did you string the logs together? With hair from my back. God, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Oh no, I think he strung together turtles. That hat must be so funky. Oh my god, really? But we're across, and that's
Hang on
what's
a sec.
important.
Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without
that
you,
voice.
no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks.
Inconceivable.
I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this
Indeed.
competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza flavored.
Ew.
I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
Always wanted a
This
secret
competition
alliance.
will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though.
Damn.
Let me know how I can help.
Ladder, maybe? Ah, fuck that. Go, Nathan Drake. Why can't I trigger it? Okay, there we go. All right, and inside we go.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry, but we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote
They
bags.
promised me
My
tote
mother designed my
bags.
cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, pocket boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition.
Okay.
Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade.
Oops.
Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises.
Ugh.
You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual
I call that
death-destruction and
cocktails.
duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if
Schedule.
and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So,
Was
I will
fighting a
ask,
dragon.
what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
I do know what extenuating means, but I'll say this
I
one.
never heard the date was switched.
I'll just pencil in hard of hearing. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Oh, there's nothing worse than when you have to do a work function. You have to do all that. Hi, how are you? I like meeting people more organically.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those
Douchebag.
nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Oh, bring it
I
on,
don't want to be in
bitch.
this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
What's it with you and flies?
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
Is that a rap thing?
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
Okay. You're pleasant.
It was within. I could feel the riches with the edges of my fingertips when...
Hey there,
Wow.
I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
That
It's
I can't
not
see.
Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I
You
know
know, I
who you
like
are.
the name Graham.
You're... going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
For the sake of pacing, I'm just speeding this along.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
Yes, please.
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, These silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone.
I like 'em.
Then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
Well, give it to me.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there.
Imagine
Neither
that
of us is
poor-
going to be able to match
Ugh.
his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
What can you tell me about Sir Ver of Arrows?
That's funny, but you're not going to pass your chivalry test if you don't know anyone's name. Get to know thine enemies, Graham. Then we can chat strategy. Exposing their weaknesses will be the only way to win.
Okay.
Sound good? Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Chaka.
Oh.
So, where do you hail from?
Chaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Chaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Chaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down.
Okay.
Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
The treasure that was within. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Every woman's dream?
You got that right. The ladies love, 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 love. Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... Oh, never mind. Yes, your name... You're...
Yeah, I'll remember your name when you remember mine.
That jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. It's like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're... Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
All
Alright, let's work on Acorn. I also love the name Garrett.
What do you want?
I heard what you're
I
hiding.
know what
No, you
you're
didn't,
hiding.
Skinny-pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
And I'm gonna
Who
call
told you
PETA.
that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
That's
The
sweet.
bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out.
Probably aluminum siding. Shit, this man never met a meal he didn't like.
I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
I know your name.
Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third. Hailing
That's
from
my name
Modesto.
too.
But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Desto.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it.
I
Free of
think
charge.
Sierra was
Whisper loves
headquartered
his
in
fans.
Modesto?
Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
Fabbity fab
As
fab
do we
fab.
all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it.
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
All right. I've
Yes,
done the
Graham?
rounds.
You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's
got me
fast,
doing it,
strong,
too.
and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? His feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. Shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard
He
he'll
has
do
over
anything
9,000
for the
followers.
spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
Duh.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in
we've
any
talked.
strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able
I
to
don't know, but
match
it puts
his
the lotion
strength.
on the
If
skin.
we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Indeed.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny.
We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Whisper?
Whisper.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III
From
of Modesto.
Modesto.
I'm sure.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
I think I might have
Okay,
missed one.
Let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got 3 answers correct. Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more
Yeah.
fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again. Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the
Now,
tournament
this one I know I got
that
right.
speaks multiple languages?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry.
I knew it. This was a
Based
taco.
on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo
Eduardo
Ramon
Ramon
Jr.
Jr.
of Modesto.
Modesto.
I'm sure.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could
Apparently
very
Tinder
well
wasn't a
lead
thing.
to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of
I
cloth.
got swindled.
Probably just a snot rag.
Fine.
Each night hopeful
Bastard.
will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Oh,
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
all right. Well, we're going to wrap here for tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. We will full clear it up to how much they've had released. As they start to roll in more episodes, I'll continue adding them on till we have the full thing all out. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. And I'll see you awesome people in the next episode. Cheers!